All right, tonight we get another look at the wildly talented Magomed Ankalaev, not just one of the best light heavyweights in the world, for my money, one of the top 20 pound-for-pound athletes on this roster, top to bottom.
I feel like he can compete with anyone, but I also feel like he has a style that translates weight classes, and that is what pound-for-pound means. This guy can strike. This guy can grapple. This guy has tremendous cardio. I don't think anything points to that more than the Blachowicz fight. When it went bad, he just pivoted and did something different and almost became the champion. Tonight, he's got to be on his game if he wants to get his hand raised.
And a lot of people believe against any 205er in the world, Magomed Ankalaev would be the betting favorite. Let us see how he handles this stylistic challenge in front of him tonight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Magomed Ankalaev. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, a lot of people have planted their flag on Magomed Ankalaev in terms of his future light heavyweight greatness, but the UFC matchmakers do a masterful job in terms of setting up a test that you need to pass in order to get to that requisite next level. This is a challenging stylistic matchup, and even the confident Ankalaev acknowledged that this is going to test me in ways perhaps I haven't been tested in the octagon before. So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, like, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, gotta be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so early.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay, my
Let's
friend.
go.
You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you gotta defend before the takedowns get started. If you allow for him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You gotta stop him before he gets going.
Working from the top here, pretty good grounded pound here by Chimaev.
There it is, now he's running him out.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Oh, big shots from the top. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman.
Chimaev's going for an arm here.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, transitions to the belly down arm bar.
That is a dangerous way to finish an arm.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Come on, this works.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ankalaev. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round.
Great job landing from the top position.
Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now. First round winding down here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
He won that last round. He was all over you, but you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the gym.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, big head kick there.
He's hurt bad here.
Takedown defense holds up. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
There's a kick.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Crowd always laughs when they go north-south, DC.
That was a slick transition. Oh, right into mount.
Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to understood the guy doesn't escape him.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
The judges are going to score it against you.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Making all these shots count. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, this is a tough fighter to bump.
Oh, now he's attacking the arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Good job defensively to block that punch. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Now he's going full mount.
Ankalaev's eye is starting to swell shut.
He's got to be careful here.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, could get the submission here soon. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that darn food choke looks locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
I need more of that. Let's get back out there. Use your footwork.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that basic pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the price progresses.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Oh, big knee to the head. Wow. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
And there it is. The takedowns have come in bunches. Again, going for the shot. Oh, and there it is again, DC. I know you're not surprised. You saw that one coming from a mile away.
A mile away, because that's all we've seen over and over again. This guy shooting for takedowns and him securing takedowns. So it's no surprise. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out.
He's working.
And now he's got the back.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice.
Working out of the half guard here.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
30 seconds now to go on the round. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Relax. Take some water and listen. You're killing them with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up. Let's be snappy.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready. Do it.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Khamzat Chimaev gets hit with a kick. His misses are entertaining. And that will do it! Ankalaev with style points tonight!
What a performance!
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Magomed Ankalaev.
All right, what a moment for the oncoming light heavyweight contender, Magomed Ankalaev, getting it done by TKO here tonight. Really put his skills all together, said he needed a finish, and he produced.
Yeah, he needed a finish. And, John, it never hurts to take some risk. And in taking risk, he found himself with more opportunities to get this big victory. A TKO victory over a tough opponent like this, it says so much as you try to climb yourself to a UFC championship.
And a lot of people, not just in Russia, believe that when Ankalaev is on, mixing his skills, he's the best fighter in this division. Certainly looked the part tonight.